Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Haaland! That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now he's off and running. Mbappe nicked it back promptly. Pressure coming in from all directions. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a sharp pass. Quarter of an hour played. Messi, oh, that's fabulous. Van Dijk out-muscles him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Maradona, pinches it off him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's run loose here. Oh, that's a key interception.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
He's got away. And he gets rid of it. And he's had a hit! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! He's got himself an absolute pinch. And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Xabi Alonso really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo.
And now the hit! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Threads one in, and that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Pedri. He is through here. Pedri! And that would have been some goal.
I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They get a throw in. Beckham. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Marquinhos. That's an excellent interception.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. And he's managed to get free. Keeper's ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Just a quick announcement.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 8, Mbappe.
There's the start of the second half.
Xabi Alonso.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Number 20, Neymar. Number 23, Conte.
And it's
Number
Ronaldinho.
14, Kane. Number
Ball
10,
swung in.
Maradona. Number 42, Musiala.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He has found the way through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break.
He's had a hit! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Number 21, Erling Haaland.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
It's Kane! Oh, that's another chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And they're back in front!
The goal scorer.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Maradona. He's picked his way through.
Paris Saint-Germain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Maradona. He's found the way through. Beckham! Just too much. Fractions.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
And it's Marquinhos. Now it's Maradona. Balde. Now it's Maradona. And a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
There will be 5
Deftly
minutes
away.
added time.
5 minutes to add. Maradona providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Balde is there and he can get that clear. Spread neatly. Keeper's ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's in space and looking for options. Cleared away.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff.
Shapes to shoot. No, he's missed it.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fabinho. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. India are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Cleared without hesitation. India with the corner, there first. Sane getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. And they've got rid. He's had it taken off him. Hernandez. Messi. Casemiro. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Xavi Alonso. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cleared without complication. Engages and... It's Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
India has the chance to go the other way. Out of play for a throw. Casemiro. Marquinhos. And it's Casemiro for Xavi Alonso. Balde. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's gone out for a throw-in. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ronaldinho. Messi's cross. And that should get the job done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
The ball's gone astray. Big header! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and made it perfectly.
India penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Neymar, oh, he's been caught on it! Real chance! In for the pieces! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
The attendance for this match was
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang.
Haaland gets through on his own, and the finish! It's anyone's ball now. Haaland made a good run there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Dealt with nicely by the defence, and smartly reclaimed. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Xavi Alonso, and it's Casemiro. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. India showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. The ball has bounced loose now. And the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Bayern Munich complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for...
He's got tall!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we're done. India played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective.